looks like south of the Alps, it's truly summer now.
Yeah,
Hmm.
welcome.
I'm north of the Alps.
True. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Welcome to the
Close enough.
fucking subtropical climates. We have mosquitoes, mosquitoes, and mosquitoes.
Hmm.
Uh, Armin, since you're a fellow eye naturalizer, how are the honeybees looking in your area?
Decent. I'm currently uploading a bunch of shit, but I've mostly focused on like native non-mellifera bees, to be honest.
That's what I'm asking. Like, there are honeybees, right?
Yes.
We have where I am. We have everything but the fucking honeybee. It seems. Yesterday I saw two. There's like fucking. I saw several species of bumblebee, butterflies. What are they called? The flies. What are they called? Hoverflies.
Hoverflies?
I have no fucking idea what happened to the fucking honeybees. In Zagreb here, there is quite a bit. I saw them on like Tilias. I have no fucking idea what happens with the R's in the countryside. I think they're swarming because last year was kind of shit for them, so they're probably moving, and or the hives have been moved from my area.
Or both.
Or both.
Hello,
And
folks.
there's
How go
Is
things?
that?
How go things?
they go.
It do be going.
Are you outside right now, Vidax?
Yes, I'm walking here.
Okay. Are there any particular things which people have suggested yet, or may I
Nope.
propose the idea which I put forward?
I mean, you can.
Isn't there
Okay.
at least one person with a wish?
Potentially, but they also have to come forward with it.
Yeah.
Come forward now, forever hold your silence.
There will be no wish tonight.
Okay, so the idea I had, it's one that obviously you and Armin know already, Josh, but the idea I had. All right, so let me refresh your memory. So you guys have probably seen that video that exists of a whale shark swimming along with a load of remoras clinging to it, and there's a cormorant swimming alongside it, tugging at the remoras.
I've not seen that video.
Okay, well, I thought it was could give an interesting idea. The idea I had was maybe have a marine reptile swimming along, or large fish, whatever, and a hesperornithine bird of some sort swimming alongside it and plucking the fish from it. Now, obviously, remoras hadn't evolved during the time of the dinosaurs, but if there's something else that might also clung on to something, maybe a lamprey or something similar to that, I think we could maybe go with that.
I like the idea, but I will also do the counter idea. That might also be a thing that maybe you can do after that.
I have really dumb idea to have that in.
May I finish my sentence?
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry.
Let him
Yeah,
finish.
you go.
Yeah. How about this guy?
I know what image it's gonna be. I know the exact
No.
image.
No, you don't.
It's not the same ammonite that you suggest every single time.
It's not even an ammonite. It's Calitapis florisantensis, which
Is
is
an early bee?
an early bumblebee. It's the member of Bambini cuisine. Bambini cuisine.
Bambini.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put.
Sorry, go on.
Sorry.
Go on, keep going. I thought you finished.
No, it's probably an early bumblebee or relative, and You can make it chunky. It's from the fucking what's it called? Late Eocene fluorescent formation in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And
To make
if
it look
we
like
have
this,
any
right?
good, do we have any? You guys probably know more, the Americans. Are there any like beans, flowers of beans from that formation? Maybe because bumblebees like to eat beans.
I would assume so. If I recall correctly, fluorescent has good flora preservation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think
Uh,
getting a bean from there and maybe having this guy would be kind of cool
Hmm.
if Joshua would like it, since we were already on the topic of bees.
Beans.
what
Um,
I was potentially going to suggest having to do with the idea that Zach did. It's a little bit different. It's the general concept, but Credo-Avis plucking parasites off of like a larger fish at Credo, or just eating small fish nearby yet, since we now have gut contents
They are
from it.
already done Credo so I think even several times.
Hmm.
I like Zach's idea, honestly.
Also, Rick,
Okay.
Zach sounds like he's in a submarine because he's on a different computer. Although it's the same
Different.
microphone apparently.
I'm on the same PC that I've been in for the past few months.
Oh, is that too? Wait, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said
What the
earlier.
fuck?
Yeah, I said so.
Yeah.
Are you just
Well, we're
not
throwing out.
using a certain mic or something?
I'm using. If I sound different, I have no idea why that is, because it's the same microphone, same computer, in the same room that I've been using for the past few months. So-
Why?
Are
Can
there
you
more
check-
than one microphone you can choose in your settings?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Let
can
me
you go
test
check your
that.
settings?
Let me test that. No, this is the one it always was.
If there is
Yeah,
more
but-
than one option, try the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, check your input option.
Okay, so I tested the other one. You guys didn't seem to hear me say anything.
Nope, there was nothing coming
So,
through. Weird.
how long until Zach implodes? Like, he sounds like he's going for the Titanic.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, you figured that out. I brought it up earlier, Josh. You know the idea. Once again, I'm gonna bring it up here. The idea of like Ramphasuchus, Pachyrhynchus, and Pseudogarialis cubirostrus together to show like the weird difference they have in skulls. Like maybe something inspired by these.
The funny creatures.
that is a lot of that is a lot of osteoderms.
And well, you can hide them,
Yeah,
especially like in the first one.
puts them into a mud hole.
Plus, I mean, Gariel osteoders are fairly like flat and smooth, anyways.
That is true.
Yeah.
How Karis, do we wish to wish today? I mean, wishes have to be bought with books that have to be promoted. If you have done that, you can come forward with a wish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one person had 2 wishes but used one of them or something like that.
Yeah, there was still people with wishes left. But they also have to be there for that. So.
Yeah. The problem, like checking with lampreys is I'm pretty sure lampreys actually only do parasitic stuff in freshwater, even if they migrate to saltwater to grow.
I mean, that's today's lampreys. What about the lampreys?
I mean,
6 million years ago.
I just don't think that it's good to say, but what if when we have 0 evidence?
Yeah, but how the
sort of
fuck
thing.
do you have the evidence of that?
An adult lamprey showing up in a fossil site, a marine fossil site.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, also, like, I think, like, especially Cretaceous lampreys were already quite similar to modern day
Yeah.
ones. So probably not too weird what they were
Yeah.
doing.
Well, it doesn't have to necessarily be a lamprey per se, just something that's clinging onto the side of a bigger animal
I mean, even
that
then,
Hesperornithine would pluck off.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
it could be a pterosaur at, like, Yishan, plucking off a lamprey from a larger fish or something.
One idea one animal I wanted to explore a little bit is the new turtle that was described recently.
Oh, that guy,
Asmodocalis.
yeah, big boy.
Big boy.
Mhm.
I mean, we also have a new stegosaur.
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
actually in preprint back in October, but no one noticed.
Yeah.
The last stegosaur, in terms of like when it was described,
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
The latest
Yeah.
stegosaur.
The latest thing.
Uh,
Also, but I'm again champion. Like, even this is very out of character for me for not making it a fucking ammonite, but I'm still championing the fucking the bombini,
Is noted.
the bombus. Sorry, what?
Is noted.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I can look into it a bit, though. Nick might be better at it. Like be more informed than me, with this sort of stuff.
What about the bombini?
Yeah, I'm wanting to look at papers that mention it, or like anything on it,
Mhm.
see like where it places.
I'm quickly getting something
I
to
mean,
drink,
it
and then we can
should.
jump in.
Okay. Yeah, I think it shouldn't be that big of a problem, honestly. It's a fucking bee. And you have pretty good fossils of it. So I would just kind of, make it a bee. I think a bigger problem is finding the flower for it to. If
No,
Jeff wants to.
Florissant has a bunch of plants.
Yeah, it just needs to be the right size. Like not super small. Like some kind of bean would be really nice, I think.
Let me see if there's anything. There's taxonomic affinity. Specimens.
Oh, swans.
Are they swimming?
They are. What are they?
Are there 7 of them, and are they swimming?
I mean, there's only 2 of them, but they're swimming. They are swimming.
Nice.
I'm next to a zoo, but I cannot enter the zoo because it's like 9 fucking p.m.
Break in, fight the gorilla. You know you want
Yes.
to.
Yes! Yes!
Witness
Beautiful.
him.
Prove your masculinity.
Witness
Yeah.
me! Hang on, I also have the live reaction of the gorilla.
Sad thing, there are no gorillas. A chimpanzee would do.
Behold the gorilla's reaction when Zach jumps into the exhibit.
What? When
Zach?
I jump in? Don't you mean when Vidax
Oh,
jumps in?
maybe that jumps in, sorry. I meant to be pushing the gorilla exhibit, I don't know why.
I mean, I know you wear glasses, but I didn't realize you were capable of mixing me and Vidax up.
My eyesight is quite bad, I will say it. Without glasses, I don't see jack shit that's more than 2 meters away from me.
Jesus Christ, you would not survive the winter in the wild.
Oh, hey, is that a cat?
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, that's clippable. Is that a cat? Well, technically, it's a fucking smile on jumps.
Megantarion moment.
Yes.
Is that a cat? Technically, yes.
Oh dear.
That reminds me of a thing a few streams ago. Some of us were suggesting the idea of something to do with how was it? Small young primate or young hominid wandering over to a situation it really shouldn't be wandering over to, and the parents screaming at it not to in the background.
Oh, that was for the Paleostream.
Thank you, World War II radio man.
What?
It would appear the Germans have taken France. Winston Churchill to hold a speech. Britain is preparing to ration its supplies.
What?
I'm talking about Zach. He sounds like he's about to say, "Good sirs, the Blitz has begun."
Do I really sound like an
Okay,
old
combine
radio
Zach,
broadcast?
I mean, yeah, you sound a little bit
Yeah.
like you're coming from the 40s right now.
Yeah, I'm.
Zach, please, like do a little bit of a nasally sound on your voice and do something from the 1940s, please. It's gonna sound incredible.
Let me find a broadcast or something. Hang on.
No, dude. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something. Maybe there's something in the BBC archive.
Thing
Hang
is,
on. Wait. I've got just the thing. Where is it?
Oh, Montana, thank you for the reminder. We should discuss what to add to the wheel, but I think we first should decide like what to add, what to start with on the stream.
Yeah.
I think I just started with a turtle.
Okay.
And we see where we go from there.
yeah.
It's a funny little game.
Bombini Gusini.
Videx,
I love how like
sorry.
I'm literally gonna get lost. It's night and I'm entering a forest.
Don't do that. Why are you doing that?
No, it's
It's
a park.
live on stream.
No, it's
No,
a
that's
park.
illegal,
It's
you
like
know
a
that.
forest park. But
Oh yeah, that.
yeah, so
remember
I'm
evil. Remember the evil ass park we went through, Armin? Or where
I
we
remember. That
skirted
was
around.
fun.
It was such like horror beat after horror beat, and we just kept walking.
You mean the one in
Ugh.
London?
Yes.
I found it very relaxing.
Oh yeah, with the distant screaming.
The distant screaming, the fucking black cat who walked across Simon Cowell's mansion.
Werewolf Simon Cowell was a fun discussion though.
Oh god, I
yeah.
remember that.
Videx, looking at the bee that you posted, I'm not sure how fuzzy it would actually be. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah, it doesn't have
A
to be
naked
fuzzy.
bumblebee? Simply with a fat ass?
I mean-
We
Yeah,
shaved it. Oh no! Wait! I have a great.
it's the bearer of the enormous ass.
Look, this is probably not a great composition, but hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh dear.
The bumblebee, but, and I'm gonna put this in stream materials because it's somewhat relevant.
Oh no! Oh no!
What do you
Oh
mean?
my god. Okay, I like that idea, honestly.
What have you found? What the shit? What the? How did this happen? What happened to that cat?
Went to
Yes.
the wrong barber.
Yep.
Isn't that from is that the one from just I don't even know if you can call it a meme, just the post a while back that was like, hey, someone came into my house, stole nothing but shaved my cat. Help.
I've seen the meme. Hold up, where's the? I need to find the meme. There's also just I no one knows what the original is, but let's see. Where's the meme? what's that thing? What's the thingy called? The spinny thing in the middle, of, like that's on your ceiling. Ceiling fan.
It's it's a ceiling fan.
Mhm.
See, this is also a meme. Dynamo.
It's a
Huh.
meme,
It
actually.
gets yeah. You hold it up and you.
My
Zing.
goodness.
Oh god, that's a lot of mosquitoes.
Fight them.
No,
One man
Fuck
versus
this.
100 mosquitoes. Who wins?
the fucking mosquitoes.
And the secret third fighter, malaria.
Yeah, if we were to do this, I'd rather we ask Nick on what he thinks of the specimen.
Oh god, he's...
I think Nick would be all for making it bold.
I think GW might be overcomplicating it.
I'm not, because this is going to be the only reconstruction of it. I'd rather it be accurate.
It's a funny dude.
Let's make a fucking bee, god damn it.
Ah, this is a better reference, honestly. You nicely see the keel here.
I've gotten to the part of my Einishist uploads that Levi would not appreciate.
Thanks.
Huh.
The 8-legged part.
Yes.
Mhm.
Also, I found some really cool spiders, though.
Let's see, what could be a cool thing to do with this guy?
Hmm? Can you do anything gay with it?
Huh? Huh?
He's got a point. He's got a
Probably.
point.
True.
It's Bright Man! Dear chat,
Yeah.
tell us the most
Well,
gayest
okay,
thing we
hang
can
on,
do with
hang
a
on.
turtle.
Can't
You
wait
know
for
how,
the
like,
lost
sea
and
turtles have
glossy
like
month.
really long tails? Like
Yeah.
male turtles in general.
Yeah, why don't we make this a Pride stream? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Can the bumblebee be gay?
I mean,
Oh,
bumblebees
make it a-
bumblebees are
can be
famously
iridescent,
asexual.
so it could be like rainbow iridescent.
no.
I mean,
An
let's
idea-
be honest. Like, bumblebees are like cottagecore lesbians.
Well, fair, but I was thinking, since it is a hymenopteron, you could portray a bilateral genangiomorph.
Oh yeah, true.
That too,
True.
that too. Also, I can't really imagine that working that well with like a new social insect.
Yeah,
You wouldn't. Would you believe how often it happens in them?
I mean, my
I
main
don't
worry
know.
is
I just like
more how sexually dimorphic are bumblebees, like color-wise.
A
fair bit.
bit. Not a lot, but a bit.
Yeah.
Does he not?
yeah, I thought in my like in at least in my mind like bumblebees are usually like oh yeah bigger. The queens are bigger, but otherwise.
Yeah.
Slightly, is a slight. Some species have quite pronounced dimorphism.
Hold up.
In Europe, in Europe, something you guys don't have that we have, like here in the south. It's in the subgenus Megabombus. Megabombus. Bombus. I think it's called a clay bumblebee. I don't know what the species is.
I know you said mega
the queen
bombus,
looks
but
nothing.
I heard mega bongus, and I was like, what kind of stuff are these smoking?
Megabombus.
They're
Yeah,
making some mad European honey.
The clay bumblebee, Google clay bumblebee.
Oh,
The
yep,
queen
yep,
looks quite
yep.
different from a male and a worker.
Yash,
And they're sorry.
you haven't looked at things long enough for your screen to go black.
It happens.
I was going to ask, Asmodo Kelly's, is it named after Asmodeus?
I don't know.
Because that would be quite funny if we're drawing two males mating. Because oh no, it's for Asmodeus. Oh, Asmodeus, as in the Greek one, not Asmodeus, the you know. Because Asmodeus, I am pretty sure, is Prince of Lust.
Oh.
Makes sense.
There, something we could do like that's a little bit different. Like when turtles get hit by like boats, like they can lose part of their shell, but like can heal in some cases. Maybe showing one that survived a bad like mosasaur attack.
I was
And
thinking
is now
maybe
just
like
sort of fully healed.
a mosasaur, like a baby mosasaur resting on it.
Aw.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a really cute idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how is that gay?
Well, I will say this.
Maybe it's like a gay
gay
couple
price
of
room
turtles
idea.
that adopted the mosasaur, you know?
They adopted their very destruction.
Also, this is Lambert the lion. Like that mosasaur will grow up to defend them from evil, like sharks.
Yes.
This
Nuh-uh.
is late Cretaceous
this
marine
being
lion
price
king.
Yes.
Fucking
Timon and
Congratulations.
Pumbaa the turtles.
congratulations! The fucking mosasaur is a globidens.
So
Honestly,
the whole
Clarence,
fight
look-
thing actually works really well with my earlier Gariel idea because both species show evidence of having a Gara which is exclusive to males, so can really show that they're gay and interspecies.
Incredible.
Hmm.
In something.
It's all coming together.
Yash, have
We
you
still
seen
winning.
the full shell shaped stuff from like the other species?
Yes, I have seen that stuff. Although I'm not sure if I want to trust it because that is based on much more fragmentary stuff.
I think the general silhouette would be the same.
Oh,
Plus,
wait a
that's
minute.
pretty good. That's not that fragmentary, like silhouette wise.
Ah, but
Wait a minute, hang on,
It's several specimens. I think that
So
I'm
we
back
have
to that.
other things in the family. If this wasn't something in like in a known family, I would be a little bit more hesitant. But like I feel like you can get a pretty good idea of like the turtle shell.
Question: what is this guy? What kind of turtle is this?
Tenochelid.
It's a sea
Oh,
turtle. It's
100.
not like a protostegid or something. It's one of these real
It's
sea turtles.
I mean, it's
for real.
Quote unquote
also
real sea turtles. It's
I mean, it's also not the modern group.
yeah, but it's still closer to actual sea turtles than protostegids, I think.
It seems to be sister to the modern lineage.
Yeah.
Let me see if we have anything besides the shell on these guys, because I want to know if they have weird heads or something.
May I quickly interject with a question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was I in the stream yesterday?
For like a little bit.
Yeah, you
How fucked was I?
You were surprisingly normal.
What did you do?
You want to hear a funny? I
You have
don't
no
remember that
recollection
at
of what
all.
happened?
I have no recollection what was said and what we were talking about.
I figured that's why you asked.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
does have everyone his credit card information.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
we have some of the limbs and some skull material of within the family.
Hmm.
It seems like the figure that was used in the other paper was actually based off of this guy, like the guy that actually does have better material. Got a decently long tail there. Like, look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks less like normal sea turtle. That looks more like a
Yeah.
toxicalid.
Yeah. I think the tail is a little speculative, though might be based off another one, but like this one actually has like parts of the skull and stuff like that. It's like a bit rounded. Let me see if I can find. Let me see what the namesake has.
Fuck, not again.
What?
I have the opening of the cruise stuck in my head.
Yes.
Release me,
Okay.
please.
Okay, those spikes
Get out of my
aren't.
head!
Those spikes
Fucking
aren't too weird in this group. Like, look at that.
Nicolas Cage, get out of my head.
I have an idea.
Ah!
I'm very proud of that edit I made. Gotta be honest.
Mhm.
Which one?
Oh yes, yes.
I know I tagged.
It's so good.
Hang on. Okay, hang on. Let me get it real quick. I'm gonna put it in our talk text, obviously.
Who filmed that? I think is that mine?
I don't know who filmed it.
Or did somebody else film that? I know I filmed the Dr. Lee's one. That one was beautiful.
It's another talk text, Levi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fang is just perfect release the baby, to be honest.
yeah.
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 Oh god, not the face swap. No. No, emerentologist, why?
What the heck?
Yes!
No.
Yes! Good!
God damn it.
Okay. Anna Kelly's has a bit wider of a face than the other one. Because we actually have decent skull remains of it.
The weird part is it looks like the spines are a different bone. It's not part of the usual like osteoderm arrangement.
Let me see what's going on with the carapace.
Is it different from the usual mid row of bones?
Yeah, let me zoom in here. Usually, yeah, you have these. You don't have this.
Are we drawing a turtle?
Indeed.
Hmm.
And you can see it in the graphics that JW posted too, in like a lateral view. We have it not just in this guy.
Hmm.
So tall
I'm absolutely
keel.
flooding our naturalist right now. God.
It's quite a tall keel with like these spines still like on top.
Huh.
It's weird.
I wonder why that would be useful.
Vida.
for the
Honestly,
child when the kid.
it might just be as simple as it's harder for it to get like something to get a hold of the shell if it's taller.
I mean,
That's
yeah, for
literally
sure.
what we are saying.
Yeah.
No, let's try this.
So you're telling me you're gonna turret?
Turtle.
Turtle.
That.
Turtle. Turtle.
Desnudo.
Tortuga.
Ah, we are going to Tortuga. Treasure
I'm a
and rum
little,
are awaiting. Oh, sorry.
I was doing something else for the past 5 minutes. Well, I heard the last thing I heard was a suggestion from, I think it was Dynamo, to make it gay in some capacity.
Oh,
I
that's
don't.
bit.
Yeah, I don't know what's been suggested since then, but have any of you suggested to maybe depict it in one of the pride colours of some sort, or the piece overall, perhaps?
And the problem with turtles is they usually aren't that colorful.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could
but
do
like-
something new for like the lesbian flag. Frankly, I don't much care to look at that Acrocanthosaurus anymore.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the turtle's colours itself, but it could be. I don't know. Depends on what sort of lighting effect you're creating with it. It might be able to.
I mean, like,
It's full of colorful
the gay
parasites.
flag is like blue to green with a little bit of white. I'm sure you can like.
I mean, that's the toothpaste flag, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm sorry, that's all I see. It looks like toothpaste.
Fair enough.
The paste is toothed.
It's hard to argue with that, to be honest.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh Christ!
Hello.
Oh God, it's the cat.
Walder has joined the bee.
Me.
Yeah. Looking through the paper, it references like that, like it just refers to the increase, like those sort of bumps as keels.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, looking through a
Part of-
scientific paper, it references. Come on, laugh, please, please.
No.
it seems like it seems like a normal part of the shell, though.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, even if you were to do like a big mosasaur, that looks like a perfect scratching post. That shell, just like
Yeah.
just itching, you know.
Oh, that could be fun actually.
Your wolf kills to not be eaten by mosasaurs. Mosasaurs
Yeah.
start seeking you out for other reasons.
It could be fun to have a juvenile mosasaur like scratching against them
Mm-hmm.
instead of
Wait, it's
just like
big enough
sort of
for
hanging
that.
out.
No,
big
make it
was this?
gay.
How big was this turtle?
It's pretty big.
I think the carapace is like
And
1.5
actually,
meters long.
Yeah, let me
oh,
check.
okay. So no, that's fine. That's
A
a
little less,
green
maybe.
turtle.
120 maybe. But yeah, it's,
Let me
it's,
see.
it's quite a big one.
Mhm.
Let me see if they give a length in the paper. Yeah, they say about 120.
Okay, so about the size of a green or a lockerhead turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's honestly
yes.
not the largest in the world. It like there's yeah.
Finally, after all this time, globulins material.
Yeah, it's around the size of some other guys in its family.
It's just that the Cretaceous has so many big sea turtles, it's barely even noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm 29 observations. Oh god. And I'm not even close to done.
Huh.
Ah, I fucking hate walking here sometimes.
Are you giving it Tron lines?
And yet
Josh?
you do.
And yet I do.
Are you giving it Tron lines, Josh?
What lines?
You know how in Tron they have the glowing neon lines everywhere?
Oh, that's a yeah. No, that's just the white
I
spaces
jest.
between scales that many sea turtles have.
Yeah, I jest. The tiling filling.
Oh god. I don't know why I went walking here after the fucking gym.
I don't know why you went walking there so late too.
What's so late? It's like
It's
half
almost
past 9.
10.
Yeah, and
That's pretty late to be going on a walk.
no, it's not. What the fuck?
Have you never felt the crisp evening air as you walk? It's lovely.
I mean, it is, but like, I'm not gonna go out to
Croatia
walk when
doesn't
I'm also
have
intending to join
like
voice
big
chat.
predators out there. You can just be
Probably
walking.
also slightly.
Oh hey, what a nice pack of dogs.
What, in the middle of a
Finally,
city?
worthy opponent. Yeah, in the middle of the city.
Who would win in a fight, a pack of dogs or me?
Um,
The
I'm
pack
putting
of
all the
dogs.
money on the dogs.
It depends on
Dogs,
the
yeah.
dogs, I think.
It's all chihuahuas. I lose.
True.
Considering how
actually true.
ferocious they are, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, the viciousness cannot be countered.
They have too much attack speed.
Hands point. I have AOE. Foot.
You need to level up your Dex, VDAX.
Levi, pick nuclear.
I mean, this is all I can visualize when whenever Chihuahuas show up. I mean, look at this cretin of a dog.
You don't think of rodent first?
No.
No.
Rodent is not a Chihuahua.
What is rodent then?
Isn't it?
Dude, what?
Is rodent
How the
not a
fuck is-
chihuahua?
No, rodent is not a
How the
chihuahua.
fuck? Look,
Rodent
that's
is a
not what a
fucking Chihuahua.
Chihuahua looks. It's not.
Chihuahuas are worse.
It's not a.
Yeah,
It's not
they
what
look.
fucking. Have you never seen a
Actually-
Chihuahua?
I have. I just don't know what else a rodent would be.
Rodent can be like, the fucking something else, maybe a hybrid or something.
I think it might be.
He's at least part Chihuahua.
Yeah, he could be part Chihuahua. He probably is.
Like
He has
he's-
the evil brain in him, but like it's diluted by something way calmer.
Yeah, Chihuahuas either look like that or like this. Nothing in between. Either way, they are the golems of the dog world.
Jesus Christ. I just love how you just said wretched of a dog.
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure rodent is a Chihuahua. Just one
Yeah.
of the
How the
few
fuck
nice,
is-
not messed up ones.
How
one of
how
the
is he Mr.
sensible
Wide?
ones. To be fair,
How is he
some,
Mr. Wide?
You
to be
can
fair,
I always
literally the GIF that Zach posted shows a wide one. What are you? It's literally
What
one
is
of the
it,
two
Alex?
examples.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
It's just an old chihuahua. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah.
There's-
Like,
There's a lot of variation amongst Chihuahuas.
I
Yeah.
mean, there's also the deer head and the apple head Chihuahuas. Deer heads are like a lot more healthy.
Mm-hmm.
your
Rodent's
head.
rodent's
Yes,
just
they
a
have
little guy.
Chihuahuas have two distinct skull morphs.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Bro is literally its own species now.
I
Mm.
know that. What was I gonna say? I know that there is some stuff you can do with them, which is you just breed them with like normal dogs, and they'll be actually quite chill.
Hmm.
I
So just-
believe like my mum, who used to be a dog groomer, who had like this Chihuahua mix. It still walks around. I think it was mixed with like a small terrier, and it was
Okay.
fucking adorable looking. It's
Hmm.
genuinely the cutest Chihuahua I've ever seen. I need to find it.
Makes
yeah,
sense.
because Chihuahuas, when they're in that quote unquote purebred state, they look like Scrappy Doo from the live action Scooby Doo films.
What did you call it? Wait.
I said that the quote unquote purebred Chihuahuas, the ones with the really exaggerated bobblehead features.
No, yeah, no.
I said they look like Scrappy Doo from the live action Scooby Doo films.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I understood. I heard it as Scrumpy do it first.
What?
They got me scrumpy.
So that's where he went.
It's
He
a
had to go
Scottish
to,
version of Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doogle.
When Scrumpy's out of haggis, he's getting the heebie-jeebies.
What?
The conversation's taking a turn for the weird, Vidax, as it always does here. So, how was everyone's week?
Pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
Livable?
So it's alright.
It was a week.
It started
So
kind
far.
of shit, ended okay.
Hmm.
Today was
I'm gonna-
quite a... Oh, go on.
I'm gonna get cooked next week. God fucking damn it. We'll have 33 on one day.
33 what? students? Or...
Degrees Celsius.
Oh. No, that's not going to be fun.
It's
Good
the
luck.
beginning of fucking June.
I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah, I
bold.
forgot about that.
I'm getting cooked.
Do you think he'll be rare or well done?
Probably well done, given how
Just
fucking
how I
hot
like it.
33 degrees.
Mm.
Why the fuck?
Today in
Why
breaking
the
news,
fuck?
Vidax gives compliment for the first time.
Yippee, thank you.
No problem.
How the fuck is it already this temperature this time of year?
You know the answer as well
I
as we
wish
all
it
do.
was that warm over here
Yeah.
during night.
No, it's not overnight. What the fuck? It's not overnight. It's overday. It's gonna be 30.
Uh,
What do you mean overnight? It's never 30 overnight. That is hell.
No, I heard of stuff like that before.
Oh my god.
I have experienced very hot nights in Spain. It was
Yeah, true.
it was awful. It was fucking awful.
Yeah, when we were doing field work way down south in the fucking
The land
near
of
the
gators.
seaside. Land outside of the land of gators, rattlesnakes and hell. Okay.
Yeah, I messed it up.
you
Yeah,
It's traders instead of traders, rattlesnakes and alligators.
yeah. What I want to say, when we were doing field work, it was 25 during night. That was hell. And it was in one of the cities when we were here. That day was 39, and then it hit 40 day after, and we avoided it. 40 fucking degrees because it's like in the middle of it's surrounded by mountains, so like all the fucking hot air pulls down there somehow. I don't fucking know how that works.
Speaking of field work, you should somehow convince your museum to do field work. Like either where that Mosauroid was found.
What is my museum?
I like the play. You should try and get more field work done there. Ooh. I know it's probably not
I'm not.
possible.
I don't work in a museum.
Was the mount thing separate? Am I
Yes.
misremembering?
Yes.
I misremember.
But yes, we should get a. Which Mosauroid are you thinking of?
I think there were at least 3.
There was more than 3. Just there's 2 places with them. One is like an isolated find that got fucked up because they opened it up prematurely, and the other one is like a big locality with a lot of fish and shit.
Yeah, I'm wondering if if anything else will come out of the locality that they found, that embolith theer.
What is that?
Eocene. It's
The tooth, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's anything else there.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
Unlikely.
like stuff like basically gravel?
I would need to check
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gravel. It's a class in gravel.
So there might be stuff there, but it'd be very annoying to go through.
No, it would just be very annoying to find because like
Actually,
that is
rare
probably
too,
1 in a
probably.
million chance.
Yeah.
There should be more stuff. People are just aren't looking. I've heard of rumors of like coal seams with preserved. One is definitely found, but I heard even more rumors that there's
Ooh.
additional material. Coal seams from the Eocene with anthracoteres.
Oh, that could be cool. You'd have those would be pretty early too.
Yeah. I think it is one of the earliest anthropotheres.
Oh, that could
And,
be good to do some more work on.
Yeah, they found more. They found
Yeah.
more, and I want to go look for. There might be more of those guys.
Because depending on when in the Eocene that is, those could be some of the earlier ones, and like in line with the ones from Myanmar.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think this is later. I think this is like late Eocene or something. Still.
Okay, that could still have some cool stuff. Us talking about this reminded me. We got to figure out what to add on the wheel.
Oh, true. Now that we
Well-
Wheel.
yeah.
Now that you bring up,
Wheel.
fuck, going with this.
I still think it should be something quaternary.
Yes.
Something what? Oh, quaternary.
Yeah,
Something culinary.
because we only have one on the wheel currently.
What?
Ternary. So
Uh,
what? Like Pliocene, Pleistocene.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
yeah.
I think quaternary is just synonymous with Pleistocene.
At
Is
this
it?
No,
point,
I think
so.
I think it's Pleistocene, but let me check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I mean, I was gonna suggest
No,
again.
Pliocene is Neogene.
Okay,
No,
what
it
the
is.
fuck is no Quaternary is Holocene plus Pleistocene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
I still think the cave site from Bryn could be really good. Like it was the first big one that popularized looking for cave deposits.
Yeah.
The cave was British.
I mean, it has Paleoloxodon and a few other cool things. It's a cool site.
Ooh.
I
mean, you could do just honestly, you could just do Pleistocene. It doesn't have to even be a site. You can just.
But that site is Pleistocene Bryn though. Like,
yeah,
one of those things.
Yeah, but you could just make it Pleistocene Europe. It's all kind of similar.
all Europe?
No, you can't. No,
What?
you can't. What are you talking about?
No, like not all Europe. You get what I mean? Like, you can say I don't know, Western Europe, Central Europe, Western Europe.
No.
No, these are those. No, what?
My goodness, you'd be giving up so much by consolidating in one piece.
My God,
Oh,
my
okay.
brother in Christ, like all of these megafauna live fucking everywhere in the Eemian.
Quite.
Okay, not quite. Okay, in the Eemian, what was endemic?
Trying to think.
I don't think you'll find anything. Maybe some mountain goats or some shit like that lives in the mountains, but I don't know what else. And island shit, but I don't mean the entire fucking Pleistocene. I mean
if
a
we want
general
to,
part of the Pleistocene.
Actually, if we want to put something Pliocene on here, Menorca.
What's Menorca?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did recently out of curiosity myself, a side shot for here. Neuralagos.
Yes.
Those guys.
Big bunny.
Wait, is
big
that Pliocene or
turtles.
Pleistocene?
It's not much. But it's an interesting composition.
Is that Pliocene or
big
Pleistocene?
barn owls.
Mm-hmm. Very fun.
You could also do it like at the edge of like Pliocene to Pleistocene, because there's like a faunal turnover where at some point from Mallorca, Myotragus comes over and replaces Neuralagus.
Interesting.
It just with the forward-facing eye, it just stares into the rabbits. So your time has come, bunny.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, those would just be highlands at the time, wouldn't it?
Basically, basically plateaus.
Wait, Pliocene, Pleistocene? Wait.
Oh wait, no, that would be Miocene. That would be middle to late Miocene, where they would just be highlands.
Yeah, no, the flood happened at the beginning of the Pliocene.
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that'd be a very fun one.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like we need more non-island Pleistocene stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that wasn't the
Okay,
Pleistocene,
then
that would be Pliocene.
May I suggest Florida?
No.
Specifically, Inglis 1A. Which is probably
Good one,
best known for
1A.
Titanus.
That's a good one. We haven't had any really big terror bird formations drawn.
Uh,
these far.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is one on the wheel. Yeah, I mean, I will continue to push for La Venta if we do want like anything South American.
La Venta is a good one. Yeah, La Venta, Remarkable would be
nice.
cool.
So that's my scene.
I mean, I'm still going to go Grey Fossil Site. One of my favorite.
Not yet.
That is also a good one. Huh?
We are
Well-
all fighting for Gray.
But last I checked,
Look,
we're waiting
The
until
Mastodon was
gets...
supposed to be published 3 years ago. We have all the bones they can be drawn. It's just GFS Mastodon at that point.
What?
The Grey Fossil
GFS,
Site,
Great Fossil Society.
the Grey
What
Fossil
the
Site
fuck?
Mastodon, the really interesting
Yeah,
one.
GFS.
Yeah, I want it really badly. Like, if that's the one thing we're waiting on, like,
I think that's a good one. And I honestly think you can do like, I don't know, Western Europe. I don't know, Pleistocene Germany. Like, you put like EMI in Germany. Fuck it.
What
That
is
could be-
the formation where we have the Borsoni from the Netherlands? Actually, let me check.
Ooh.
Mammoth Borsoni. That's
You got-
like,
I
what,
will
like
say-
earliest Pleistocene.
I'm sure Josh is not gonna mind doing Germany, but like Germany's very much crowded into like what we did so far.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we're doing, I don't know, fucking Pleistocene in Serbia.
I mean, basically, no matter where you go in Europe, you throw a stone and you hit a cave bear. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Although-
that's true.
Hey,
Grog, 2 million years ago, about to die.
no, honestly, I
What if
have
we-
seen maps here from Germany at least where it's like, in certain areas, this stuff is plastered with cave bear localities. It's absurd.
yeah,
Are there
We
any,
I'm
have-
just saying, you're not gonna throw a stone at a cave bear twice.
Yeah, that doesn't end well.
are there any good sites to record like the earliest megafaunal stuff of the Great Biotic Interchange?
Ooh.
In the
'Cause that could be
Americas?
fun. I mean, either like
I mean, what
like,
other
yeah,
interchange?
Americas.
I
Yeah,
was
no,
just
no.
making sure because, like,
I mean, I meant Great American Biotic Interchange, the Gabby.
Oh,
it wasn't
Oh,
really an
there is something.
event.
There is a Pleistocene site / formation / region I would like to do, and that is Pleistocene Highlands of New Guinea.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I found
Yes.
something really interesting. The Pleistocene of Greece, of Milia.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
the
Greece has
early
a lot.
Pleistocene stuff. Right.
This
Milia.
is latest Pliocene, early Villafranchian, and I'm
Mhm.
looking at like locality 5 has an insane cast.
Yeah,
Look at
Milia
this.
is nuts.
There is
Look at
a,
this. This is
there
one
is a,
locality.
there is that like
Stephanouranus. Sorry.
there is that ancestor of a cave bear, right? No, from there.
Yeah, in Gressus, I think. But like
yeah, I've
Stephanouranus-
seen material of that guy.
Stephanouranus, Mammut Borsoni, early horses, Anacus, gazelles. I think is a bongo.
Gravenibos
tortoises?
is some kind of oryx type of thing.
Oryx, gazelles, deer. Hystrix is
Big porcupines.
Ah,
and you've got
Yeah.
Homotherium, 2 species of bear, a giant tortoise. Just it's insane.
Yeah, Greece has a
another.
lot.
That
like that is
I wanna
one
see-
like locality, and I think genuinely like you have mammoth, like you've got horses, you've got deer, you've got gazelle together, you've got this weird interchange place of like Eurasian fauna and well,
Yeah,
African
borderline
fauna
Africa.
with a
Yeah.
fucking tapir in the middle there.
Yeah, I mean, tapirs being there aren't too odd. They were.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
in the grand scheme of things, it's not weird, but from a modern perspective, it's very weird.
Yeah. I mean,
I would say we do Milia personally. I think that would be the
Yeah,
coolest.
that one is good.
Yeah.
yeah. Let me.
You could do that one, or yeah, I remember there's a cool one in Bosnia, but that is Miocene. That is Upper Miocene. That is not.
Yeah, okay,
Ooh,
I'm
yeah,
convinced
they even have.
we're doing Pleistocene Greece.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
earliest.
It's
Yeah, let me.
Pliocene essentially. It's
Yeah.
like Villafranchian or like the latest Pliocene.
Yeah, let me
Mhm.
see if
It's like
there's.
at the border.
Let me see if there's any, like, title. I guess it would just be.
I'm just putting in
You
the
mean
lost
like the
paradise
paper I
of
posted?
Milia.
You just do it Milia Locality 5.
Yeah.
I
The
mean, there's a
Parasite
lot
Lost
of.
of Milia. I have literally posted the paper in stream materials.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying that. I'm just saying like something to label. I just might put earliest Pleistocene, Milia,
Or
because like I
yeah,
would want to look into the different faunas to see how, or like different collections to see, if they all live together or what's going on with that.
I think there was some
What-
time ago actually like whole marathon of papers being published a few years back,
Yeah.
going over the Pleistocene record of mammals in Greece.
Okay.
For
Keep
people
going
interested, I
surrounding.
posted again the wool list that is currently on the wheel in chats too.
Yeah.
Desert Leopard, true. We also need at some point something with snow and ice.
Yeah, I think paradise, quote unquote, Paradise Lost of Mila is just the name of the paper. I don't think that's like any sort of name.
Yeah, I know. I think it's just
Yeah.
good title.
Yeah.
All the stuff we just missed.
God, I'm almost
Yeah,
done with uploading to iNaturalist. Oh my god.
Mm.
It's a decently small locality too, which is nice.
Yeah. Oh, and Yash,
Yeah.
which Mosa is this?
Moses or Inded.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's a juvenile, so
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah, someone
it's
suggested.
dance.
Someone suggested a really cool formation earlier this week, but it was Miocene, so I didn't really feel like it would be worth bringing up.
Hmm.
The shoe formation. It's like where you had like huge diversity of giraffes in China.
Mm.
oh, that stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, along with like like a bunch of rhinos, and the combination of Tetralophodon and Conobelodon for Proboscideans.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool fauna, like legitimately.
I suppose also at some point we can try to find a locality in like Pleistocene Africa where we can try to finagle like 6 or 7 proboscideans into one piece.
Oh god.
Together with
One
6
Piece?
or 7 species of humans
Because, well, I mean, I know it
in theory.
at
Uh,
roughly that
very-
time frame at the end of the Pliocene, beginning of the Pleistocene, you have the earliest mammoths, the beginnings of Paleoloxodon and actual Loxodonta, the last of the Dinotherium.
Dinotherium
Antus.
again, let's go!
I mean, Yash, with humans and stuff, we already have
Yeah, I know.
Cubifora for that.
know.
We have 3 Homo species in a Paranthropus
Mhm.
species all living at the same time.
Yep.
Maybe they were roommates.
Maybe they were. Oh yeah, there's a really funky mutt jack from that Miocene fauna.
Mm-hmm.
Let me post it in material. Look at how funky that headgear is.
One jack. Oh,
Wonderful
that's a can
creature.
opener.
Yeah.
Well, whenever we get to Miocene, I will suggest the Grazkorn locality in Austria,
Oh, what's that?
which Dinotherium among other things.
Yeah, I mean it's Miocene Europe. You're gonna get Dinotherium.
But
at
no, there's
some
like
point we need
various rhinos,
Sivatherium.
deer.
Ooh.
There's a great list somewhere. Okay, so we have 2 fish species. We have a crocodile newt, salamanders, various frogs, and toads.
Is there an
Like,
Andrea species?
No, sadly not. We have
Interesting.
Triturus, Calotriton, Salamandra, Pelophylax, Rana, Latonia, Ruphotes, and Pelobates. We have skinks, multiple lizards, geckos. We have a legless lizard as well.
Hmm.
Turtles, snakes, snapping turtles. We have a cobra as well. We have a couple
Ooh.
of birds. Necronus palustris, Myogallus, Paleocryptonix, indeterminate owl based on well, you know.
The
We have
usual.
we have hamsters, Megacrocatodon,
Hamsters.
and others. Yeah, multiple hamsters.
Hmm.
We have dormice. We have flying squirrels. Ground squirrels, beavers. We have these little pika rabbits.
Ooh.
Oh.
We have hedgehogs. We have Dinosaurus from here.
Ooh.
Oh, that guy.
We have Gelicotherium. We have 3 species of rhino: Latetotherium, Aceratherium, and Brachypotherium. A 3-toed
Nice.
horse, 2 pigs, Dorcotherium, obviously. We have musk deer, normal deer.
Musk.
We have short-necked giraffes, antelopes, a hyena, and Dinotherium.
Saurus Dinosaur.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and come back if that is okay. I'm switching to my PC.
Yep.
Okay.
I will let you back in.
Here's the whole list. And it's all one locality, so.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Oh, also earlier posted a request from Montana. At least one of the pieces must be polyamorous.
Fair enough. We'll see what we can do.
Mm-hmm. This is very fun.
Okay, I think they're a little bit too large in the image.
Mm.
Shrinkity shronkity. There we go. I think that's
Nice.
it, basically.
I'm happy to say that Gas Mask sent me a reference that I asked them for, so I now have something to suggest once you are done.
Well, I am done.
Well, you know that like the really weird skull of Helotus that I showed you a while back?
Rings
Uh
a bell.
this skull, like this is a reconstruction of it, but like you have the clasper with denticles right in front of the dentition.
Oh.
I have no recollection of this thing. What the fuck am I looking at?
It's very silly looking.
Okay, in
Yeah,
context of the
facial...
body, it looks a little less weird, but still. Like...
Yeah, the facial clasper is so far down.
Also, I suspect, like from a modern perspective, you would probably give it more like facial soft tissue.
Yeah,
This looks very minimal.
yeah, I mean, Troll did a reconstruction showing like the more accurate facial soft tissue before being this.
Oh!
It's really weird looking.
To put it mildly, yeah.
I love this thing.
Fuck, that's weird.
There's Vdex.
There's Vdex.
Yeah, though I think the like pectoral or like the fins shouldn't be as ratfish like as he did it.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it. I found the image I was talking about. This is the more up to date think like the most up to date one, showing also 3D render of the skull.
Ooh, nice. Oh my god, these like lateral tooth worlds are so bizarre.
Yeah. It's the wee little guy.
Yeah, I think that would need to be like portrayed with open mouth to showcase that, because I suspect even like Ray's new piece here might not give it enough facial soft tissue.
Yeah, where it would be about equal on both sides.
Yeah, I suspect like there would be more labial cartilage.
Yeah. I can see that.
There is also the bee.
There's also the bee, but also I think it would
And
be,
the Gyarados.
I think it would be good to in general like do something terrestrial next.
Okay.
There's the Stegosaur.
Yeah, I was also thinking
Going
Stegosaur.
back.
I thought
If I may.
I'm
Go
quicker
on.
than Zach.
Sorry. Fuck. Oh, there you are, Vdex.
It took 3 times.
Unfortunate.
Sorry, I was looking at you know that idea I suggested earlier. JW, you said that you were of the opinion that lampreys didn't latch on things once they were in their adult stage, or when they were in the sea. Did you say?
Yeah, I'm fine with being wrong if you found something, but like to my knowledge.
I found this, and it's a thing looking at the at-sea feeding ecology of parasitic lampreys, and it does indeed suggest, I'm posting another talk, it does indeed suggest that lampreys do indeed feed on marine animals when they're out at sea.
Let me see this, because like I was under the impression that they only fed on stuff in fresh water. Like once they made their migration back. Let me.
Nope, very much so.
Where did? Here.
So not just one species of lamprey. Either.
Okay,
It's quite a
okay,
lot.
they go after like Pacific heron, like Pacific lamprey do. Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, even
so
humpback whale. That's interesting.
sounds
Ooh.
plausible. I mean, basically, if it's big enough that it's not going to notice it, well, so much the better for it, I guess. So
Yeah, I think it could be fine speculation.
Here needs to be
So-
silenced. I was about to say, oh, I have already done Medusa ceratops, but then I checked, and I have in fact not done Medusa ceratops.
Huh.
oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
I just checked.
yeah. So basically, the original idea that I proposed, it is still plausible. Of a Hesperornithine feeding on a lamprey-like creature, tugging at it while it's latched onto something else. Still holds.
Yeah.
But you said you want to do a terrestrial thing first, didn't you?
I mean,
Yep.
like at that point, my main worry is if Yasha's done Hesperornis, but it could just be a Hesperornithine that.
Yeah, Hesperornithine, not the
like-
particular bird doesn't
Also-
really need to.
Yeah, there's
It
some
still
other good
feeds
ones
on
too.
some lamprey, on some large marine animal. There's like 3 different things that you could focus on
Yeah,
as like the
true.
name-bearing
Yeah.
taxon.
Well,
Yeah.
lamprey, I would want us to keep generic because like the only
Yeah.
Cretaceous ones we have are from China, and we don't really know too well what they were like.
I mean,
the
yeah,
exacts
lampreys
of what they
preserved
were
very
made.
rarely at all. So
Yeah, they're soft, squishy things.
Like,
but they were probably all over the place, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, what
I-
lampreys are like in the modern day.
I think it's completely fine.
Yeah.
Marine reptile. It could be interesting if the lamprey
I mean, it
was
could
like
also be a large fish or shark, in theory.
Yeah.
Like
Could be.
if
I mean, they
if
latch onto
Dave
wolves,
was finally
so-
published, I would have suggested doing something with that.
yeah.
Wait,
So,
can they attach to shark skin? Or get through it?
Apparently,
Oh.
yes. According to this,
Yeah.
at least.
Oh, that's
Western-
terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Nothing
this.
is.
I mean, in this thing, it lists some of them as attaching onto Greenland sharks, Atlantic wolffish.
Yeah,
I have a
Uh,
photo.
Okay, go on. Minke whales, fin whales, right whales, sperm whales, killer whales.
Cookie cutter sharks.
Okay,
Is that
wait.
listed?
Attaching to a killer whale is a bold move.
I mean, if the remoras do it, I don't see why the lampreys would limit themselves.
Oh god.
Go on.
Remember when sharks nearly caused an international incident in the Cold War?
Yep.
When was this?
Oh, that's a new one to me.
Oh no! Apparently, cookie cutter sharks kept biting
Oh,
into submarines and destroying their communication equipment, and both the Allies and the Soviets thought that it was the other
sabotage.
until a Russian submarine surfaced with a cookie cutter shark still attached to it.
Lol.
Yes, it is across all sizes of sharks. They all love fiber optic cables.
I've heard it was also that
That's such a sweet thing, you know.
I've heard it was also, at least in part, because quite a lot of submarines, at least back then, they had. Didn't they have some sort of a rubbery exterior on them to make them harder to detect with sonar or something? And the cookie cutters kept biting into that as well.
Might very well be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I will be back in a little bit.
Yep.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, see you in a bit, Diana.
Okay, I'm looking at the material of this new stegosaur. Close to Loricatosaurus.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've done a stegosaur. I don't think you did any of the ones that were published last year.
I feel like there was one not that. I mean, when was it one specific formation stream that wasn't a formation stream? When it was researcher's eyes.
Yeah, I mean, newly published ones. Like there was two done from Shishimao. One was like the like a pterosaur was landing on its head. Then you just had the other one just sort of laying down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was last summer. It's been a bit.
Yeah, the whole fucking lamprey debate could have just been avoided if you just googled XYZ big animal and lamprey.
True, but I like seeing the taxa list. There's some things I wasn't expecting on here. I wasn't expecting lampreys to go after blue whales.
Look at this one.
I mean, honestly,
Like,
I
last
think
one-
lamprey on blue whale is for me less surprising than lamprey on dolphin. Like these very highly
Yeah.
mobile creatures.
Imagine being the lamprey.
Yash.
I mean,
It's
Primordial
fucking wild.
Tyrants is doing Purosaurus, and they just showed the low and the high walks for it.
Oh,
This is the high walk.
a moment. Okay, that's pretty good, yeah.
And
Oh.
this is the low walk. It's not so squished as I would imagine, but model
Yeah,
constraints.
That's pretty
Not bad.
decent.
Also,
It's a
Dynamo.
good-looking Purosaurus, I have to say.
That too, yeah.
Dynamo.
He's not here. He had to do something.
No. Okay, I'm gonna send you something. And then Dynamo when he comes back. If he comes back.
I mean, I assume.
Incredible video thumbnail.
I mean, just post that in like other talking text.
I'm stupid. Like I can just like post it. This is a video title from some Australia guy, like a video thumbnail.
Oh, I saw that actually. Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Is the video good?
I'm just an Australian guy talking about like why lawns are shit and why like wildflowers and shit is better. I just love the thumbnail. I just love the thumbnail. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh my god, this guy's beautiful. It's the I know this guy, backyard naturalist.
I've heard of him, I think.
Yeah, really cool stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this one.
Oh god.
I love this guy. This guy. There he is. There it is. There's the copy link. I'm sending the video. The first one.
Yeah.
I fucking love this thumbnail.
Yeah, it is a pretty good thumbnail.
I wish this paper was already formatted.
Yeah, it's rough.
Especially, it appears that every time these things come out, like the numbering of figures and like the description does not quite line up. Every fucking time. Wait, are there even captions in this paper for the figures?
What paper are
Not
you looking at?
surprised.
The problem is it's not all the new guy in this paper that is figured. There's the skull of Huayangosaurus, for example, in here. Shown. Probably for comparison. But, for example, there's a lower jaw here that looks pretty nice. But I don't know if it's part of the new species or not.
Just Control F, figure 1.
That's the thing, it's not figured.
Just so you know, Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Just so you know, Josh, are you looking away from your drawing
Yes,
screen at the moment?
yes.
Oh, right.
It's the usual thing.
Right. Because the Twitch screen is mostly black apart from the logo and the Discord chat.
It's weird that the Discord chat stays.
Yeah, it's still there. I should stop doing that.
Should you?
Okay, let's see if we can do something with this guy.
What did you say this thing was, Josh? I didn't quite catch that earlier.
It's a new Chinese stegosaur.
Oh, the stegosaur, of course. I had an interesting day today.
No.
So I went to help at the Etchers collection. Two of the people who I intended to see there to discuss some things with were not there because one of them has twisted her ankle, the other one is off sick. So that was so I thought I was going to have my day wasted. But then I got some very unexpected guests.
Oh.
My aunt and uncle came to visit.
Oh.
Yes. And didn't tell me they were coming. So, yeah, so that came as a bit of a shock to me. But it was a nice seeing them again, so that was pretty good.
Jesus Christ, there's a Lethal Company update.
Oh,
When was it last updated?
A rare occurrence?
Also, Zach, are you getting Night Train?
I will probably get it, yes.
If you wanna play, I would like to maybe get it.
I will be up for it if, say, you, maybe Marcus, and maybe there's anyone else who plays Elden Ring in our group. I think it's...
Is it 3 players or 4 players?
I'm pretty sure it was a 4-player thing.
I think it was a 4-player max. Yeah.
I've seen it. It scales. They just say like solo is shit. Like 3 is okay. I looked it up a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like getting one more dude, I think it's doable. Maybe Nick would like it.
Oh yeah, Nick would play it. Nick and Marcus, I think.
I would be up for getting it if you would be up for getting it. That's why I'm asking.
Hang on, it says it should say on the Steam page how many players it allows for.
Surprisingly, there is some quests and story in this. This is not just.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. It's and that was what sold me on it. Oh yeah, it is. It's a 3-player co-op.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely sounds manageable. I reckon if you, me, Nick, Marcus get it, we'll all have. There'll always be someone to do it with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have the most recent trailers. They piqued my interest with it. So
yeah, I watched a little bit of a Vati video. It seems kind of interesting.
Yeah,
it's I think the reviews are pretty good. They're mostly giving it an 8 out of 10. It's like really fun. The biggest problem is like I'm not gonna spoil it to you, but it's once you complete the quote unquote like it has stories, it has quests. There are credits that roll. Let me just explain it like that. And once you complete it, it is not as replayable as you would think. It is. You can continue replaying it as long as you like it. Just kind of, a lot of people say like you basically experience it all after like 30 hours of doing it, which is kind of okay because like a lot of Dark Souls and shit is 30 hours.
Yep. Yeah, this feels a bit smaller in scope.
Yeah, it's a $40 game. I'm happy with that, honestly.
Yeah.
Some of the bosses look fucking sick. I've spoiled myself.
Yeah, I'm avoiding them.
Mhm.
Though it does seem like there's more to this game than was originally thought.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Gosh, I see that you are showing the weird claws.
Yes. Honestly,
What are you gonna?
I'm thinking of like,
Go.
no, you know what? I'm redoing this. I'm not happy.
Because them bringing up, because I found the quote I was talking about Scelidosaur, Saurus. Lateral and medial surfaces display curved rows of foraminifera, foramina, similar to the thyrophorian Scelidosaurus, dorsal-ventral height and the medial-lateral surface width of the ungule are nearly equal, which supported relatively narrow claw-shaped, unlike other stegosaurs with hoof-shaped ungulal phalanges.
Yeah.
Are you showing this guy do a ground sloth thing?
Who knows?
I mean, I don't know why else you'd be showing it bipedal. Like, it does have those weird claw shape. I'm very interested.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hello, I'm Zach.
The thing I'm wondering is if
I'll
it
be
would
right
only
back.
be the inner two claws being more curved, or if it would be all of them. I don't know too much about stegosaurs, so I'm curious.
Okay, I'm just curious. Is Stegosaurus the only stegosaur who
Yes.
has what?
Yes, it's the only stegosaur.
Fuck off. Is this the only stegosaur that has alternating plates?
Hesperosaurus, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you believe in Hesperosaurus.
Yeah.
It's
Make it
at
sound like
least
it's
the only
Santa.
one where we have direct evidence for it. I would find it weird if it was the only one.
Yeah, I mean, we would at least get transitional at some point, so it's the only described
Is
one,
it,
but
no,
there were
like
definitely.
how would that even look transitionally?
I don't know. Maybe just like asymmetrical rows or
I
something.
mean, it's
and
already
then-
asymmetrical. Like, yeah.
I mean, I imagine it's probably something transitional
Maybe
somewhere
at
because
some
like
points there were
when you compare-
way more plates that became slightly offset. Then they reduced the plates and it became more and more offset until they were like exactly.
because like when you look at
opposite.
stegosaurs, it already looks like really different from all other stegosaurs. Like
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
see that being something because it's already a weirdo compared to like most others. What's a little asymmetry thrown in there? In
Fair
the
enough.
grand
Yeah.
scheme of things.
Yeah, but isn't like something like Metagaia, isn't that thing like does that not have that has the perfectly equal rows, doesn't it not?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure all of them besides Stegosaur do, depending on your opinions on Hesperosaurus.
That's why I thought it was so weird.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was
I mean, it
one of the
is.
reasons why there were like decade-long debates about this. Like if they actually were offset like that, or if they like if we are just missing some, and like how they were arranged and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
if looking at the growth of them would help with understanding like,
shit,
exactly why.
True. We would need very early juveniles for that, though.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
also see that, like what you said, Yoshua, they might have also just gotten so big that they started getting in each other's way. So it might have been in response to how big they were getting.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because it has by far proportionally the largest like plates of all
yeah.
stegosaurs.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And not just not in height, in sheer width.
I mean, also it not having shoulder spines is weird.
I mean, there's a few who might have had shoulder spines. I mean, we thought Miragaia had shoulder spikes. Now we don't think it does anymore.
Yeah.
And there's the thing I've heard, like people say, maybe Kentrosaurus didn't have them.
I mean, they apparently had some on the hips. So
Yeah, I think I think they need to look at that again because I know that there's still arguments on that.
no, I think it's pretty good. Actually.
I thought last time I saw like it was like sort of an argument.
It's weird that
I
there
think-
is like a socket at the hip where that spine perfectly fits into. Let's just say. And it would be weird if it was not doing that.
Yeah.
And I don't think we have any articulated specimens, so I think, yeah.
Since this guy was published late or like late last year, or at least in like in final stuff late last year, does that mean we technically got like 3 Chinese stegosaurs described the same exact year,
I mean, yeah.
along with the reveal of that really nice specimen that's still being prepped?
Yep. Ah, this
Big
would be
year
nice when it
for
comes down.
Chinese. Yeah. Hopefully the description is good.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's the chance that description is not going to describe the integument very well.
I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise if they split that into 2 papers.
Yeah.
More papers means more citations.
Back a little moment.
And more papers means you can
More art?
produce them quicker. The papers. The fun stuff that happens when you split what would have usually been a monograph into like 10 papers.
Excuse you.
Danke.
Okay, I didn't see this till now. Montana said it last time she checked. Kentro was confidently normal in shoulder spike position.
Not from what I checked last time. Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Iru's working on a size chart of every single Gorgonopsid.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
Like every single specimen.
On specimen. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, she did it for other things. Let me post what she posted.
I know, but the like the groups she did before were like way smaller.
Yeah, look in other talking text.
That's a lot of ads.
Oh boy. Oh God, that's just one genus.
Yeah.
Fuck. I guess one can just say best of luck.
Yeah. Oh, Nath is here.
French have arrived.
The Pharaoh.
Welcome, welcome, White Pharaoh.
Let's go gambling.
Hello.
How's the air in the pyramid today?
Gambling.
The gambling pharaoh has come.
He's the representation we need.
What do you mean? White Pharaoh was a diversity hire.
I am.
White pharaoh's DEI. Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Well, come to think of it, it's weird that Elon sent me a letter to ask me to emigrate from my pyramid in Egypt to Florida.
True, that is weird.
That is indeed weird. Well, you're the one that punched Elon.
In response to that,
Oh, I
Wait,
wish
did
that
he
was
get,
me.
did he get punched again?
unfortunately not.
What?
Only the
What?
one.
What is it with all the fucking politicians getting punched this week?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Fetch me their souls.
We just mail Levi over there and it will go up in no time.
Mm-hmm. For the fucking fact that I learned
Sending Levi
that
like
the
a living pipe
president-
bomb.
It's like the trunk monkey.
Unleash the trunk monkey.
Release a baby.
Oh, hang on.
It's the baby.
Have you guys seen the lion trail
Chimpanzee
cam
boat.
footage?
Sorry,
I
say-
have the perfect gift for like what Elon Musk sees when he opens his mail.
Oh no. I love that. Me sneaking up on Elon Musk.
You don't need to sneak.
Elon will see this.
Why did it do that?
I don't know why it did that.
Oh my God.
Like usually it's on like the person for like doing something to the animal even if they don't realize it.
Some
But,
animals
like,
are just
He
assholes.
did nothing wrong. He was
It
minding
smashes
his own
him just
business.
completely flat against the wall as well.
Why?
Like, I don't know why, but the frame of him just fucking pressed against the wall is so funny.
Did he get like flipped upside down? I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like,
Yeah, that's messed up out. Oh god.
I love the little walk it does at first as well. Like, it's so casual. Like, it practically runs off.
I mean,
think it
to
needs
be fair,
better placing.
this is also a fun one to me.
You are now the second
You
person I know to
said what?
post this today. It's brilliant.
The young Tyrannosaurus approaches the bull Montosaurus with intrigue.
What should have happened in Walk with Dinosaurs episode 1? I will say no more. For spoiler reasons.
It would have been just so fun at the end if yeah, no spoiler. I put it in spoiler.
God damn, I still have it running in my head.
hello, Iru. How's your Gorgonopsid stuff going?
Yes. How are the Gorgons?
Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to do, Eru?
Iru is scaling every single Gorgonopsid specimen.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
Iru, you better not do Dicynodonts.
No, absolutely do Dicynodons. Now that's a
No,
worthy endeavor.
5 years. 5 years of just scaling Lystrosaurus from different sites.
I know many people would absolutely love that.
You shouldn't have said that because Eru is the easiest person I know to peer pressure.
That's why I'm not peer pressuring. I'm
Yeah,
peer
you
pressuring
peer
against it, if anything.
You're peer pressuring her by saying it would be funny if she will do that.
I didn't say it would be funny.
No,
It would
I'm
be
saying
funny,
it would,
though.
It would be
I
very
don't
funny.
think it. I don't think
Arrow,
it
consider
would.
the funny.
Based off Iru's response, I think she already plans to.
Oh no.
See, Arrow knows the funny.
No.
Yes. I don't know what this is about, but yes.
Wait, what's that? What's that bottom? Why is that? Is that just a very big Lystrosaurus skull? What is going on there?
I'm not sure that's to scale.
No, that's not the scale. That's 10 centimeter. Wait,
I mean, that looks
No,
in
no,
line
no,
with
that's
the
not
10
the scale.
centimeter like thing.
Wait, yes.
That is not
actually,
10
that's the
centimeters.
scale. No, that's the scale, Josh.
Then that's a small human.
Iru, What
I'm pretty
genus is
no,
that?
no,
Is that
it's
Lystrosaurus?
yeah,
Like,
that's Lystrosaurus.
what specimen number is that?
That's I'm pretty sure it's from those cow stratigraphic papers. That must be from just after the extinction.
That is
Okay.
way too big.
No. That's accurately scaled. I think.
Maybe I just didn't realize how big some Lystrosaurus species are.
Yeah. This one is big.
That's the way you speak. Sounds like you're trying to gaslight us.
Okay, it's the
No,
largest species.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's
A likely
the
story.
largest.
The white pharaoh would never do that.
It's just because I have a French accent.
It always sounds
You just
treacherous.
yeah.
Fun fact: the French never did anything wrong. It's just that Prussians couldn't trust them because of that goddamn accent.
Truly. The French.
The Austrian invention of the croissant did nothing to bring us peace.
Right.
And they tried so hard.
Yeah.
Well, if we tried so hard, we gave McQueen everything. And then they had an uprising and got rid of her. That was just like a very unfortunate time.
Yeah, it happened.
I don't. It in this paper it references basal length. I don't know what that means.
Basal length is from the basis of the skull, if I remember correctly. Which is the fossae, the most external fossae, if I remember correctly. I'm not a biologist. Can you send a screenshot?
I mean, yeah, I can just put in quote like let me grab it. You know what? I'll send you the paper name. You should be able to access it.
Yeah, I've not seen the Biamo section. I will. Basal length. I mean,
Oh, it's from Fermo. Okay.
I love this image. The fucking sighting of a goshawk just fucking charging someone.
Oh no.
Have you not seen this one?
No.
Oh no. I'm in danger.
Image of it attacking me.
I love
Reading a behavior code. Agitated behavior. Probable.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Was there some spammage going on? The senior moderators were pinged.
Just this fucking look is beautiful. Oh, what's happening in event discussions?
Yeah, there was some spammage going on apparently.
We
gone.
need to set up the honeypot channel, Joshua.
Probably.
Yeah, they have it in fossil and archaeology, and it's working wonders.
Nice.
Found someone in Mammalia posted this image, which is it not gonna embed the image?
I don't see the basal length, but it's looking like it's fairly on par with arrow scaling.
Yeah, the basal length it says is 26 centimeters. Here's the image.
Suppose it must be from the base of the neck to the tip of the snout. What is 26 centimeters? Yeah, that's looking like like that. It just has very what are they called again? Very extensive foraminae on the side.
Oh.
So the basal length is a bit more than it appears to be, I guess. But it's indeed looking like it's 26 centimeters. Just a big animal. Killing rabbits.
Give them Nell in Twitch chat. That is not Kentrosaurus.
Indeed, Kentrosaurus has smaller spines on shoulder or
Yeah.
hip.
I think that's Gigantospinosaurus then, I would assume.
No, it's a new guy, isn't it?
Yes.
But, oh,
Yeah.
New guy from China.
not true enough. Oh, are Stegosaur forelimbs that weird?
Stegosaur forelimbs
good.
are weirdly muscular, but this guy is especially weird because it has claws instead of hoofs.
Yeah.
Some prefer to put in what the name is because I don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah, sure, I hate to say it, but Godzilla?
I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to say it.
Oh,
Like, what's the name again?
Angustungui.
Angustungui Kikatayensis? Kikatayensis?
Yep.
Okay. Angustui Kikatayensis. Just a curse upon you, I suppose.
Yeah, that sounds like a Chinese curse.
you know, Josh. Instead of saying Godzilla, you can just say it's a reference to that really old artwork of Stegosaurus.
True.
Oh, the bipedal boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way.
Let's just see.
Maybe you'll sleep easy at night that way.
Yeah.
Sleep? What sleep?
I wish to sleep.
And I have finished the rodents.
Oh, did you all see that? Like, what's the thing? Hold on, check. Honey guides sometimes lead humans to animals other than bees,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
but they don't show them as punishment. They just fucking show people to come watch snakes with them. Like, this is a fucking image.
Behold. Behold the snake that I found. Also, goddamn JW, that Grizzly's fighting image. My
Yeah.
god.
Bears
Over-
fighting is just,
Over
yeah.
a single salmon there. Also, that looks painful, the bald place on the
Yeah.
between the shoulders.
There is, there's a big male from Katmai who is just called, I think he's not been sighted in like 10 years, but he was called Bear Butt because he had like a bald butt. That was his name.
Bald.
because he had such a chunk ripped out of his the fur on his rump.
Oh no.
Ooh.
You can see there you get to have the little half moon shape. You can see the tail through it.
Oh no.
But yeah, there's some bear images. Oh, now I'm just looking at some bear images. Thank you. This one is as well. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever seen paleo art of bears fighting that comes even close to just how vicious it gets.
Hmm.
I mean, drawing stuff that are actually is actually feeling like it's in motion is pretty hard.
Yeah.
True enough, but
Mhm.
I love being the bear merchant at times.
The bear merchant.
It's a bear merchant. Why not the
This
baby
one's-
merchant?
No. Oh, this one, the fur standing up. This next one is so good. You can just feel the impact. The fur just rising up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Nearly done, I think.
Oop! I forgot a Kit Kat in my pocket.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's not. It's not gone to mush yet. So, interesting.
Amazing.
I do love Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are good.
I have to remember to bring some knippers to Tetsuko. Oh, the bare necessities.
Okay, the one with the fish is really good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which one?
And the one where it's holding the fish in its mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, done. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Hmm. Huh. What next? What next? Here needs to be someone suggesting speaklet pairs.
And you brought up the last piece being terrestrial, but what about Lotus this time?
Could also work.
Well, I'll bring up my Gariel idea again, but also Stefan Renarina's classic to fall back on.
Ceratoseucops suggesting a sauropod. That guy was not drawn yet. Indeed.
Which guy?
Arrow is saying Neocopia.
Sampasaurus.
Ariel, I'm sorry, but that thing sucks.
So does half the things people suggest.
You know what doesn't suck?
You want to have something that doesn't suck?
You know, actually, now I'm just thinking. We have drawn it on Formation Stream. What about Tyrannosaurus? Ooh, I don't believe we've drawn that on a normal Paleostream.
Which one?
Tyrannosaurus, the big fucking thingy that you found.
Yeah, true that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, just you
JW.
you mean the big boy. Yeah.
Yeah, the big boy.
Yeah, true that. Yash drew that back
Right
in like
after.
January.
When?
Right after that stream, I think.
Okay, sure. I don't believe I remember it. Then.
Let me post it. Let me grab it. Here it is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he did it last summer. It's been a
Oh,
bit.
true. That is. I misremember that as a piece of the Formation Stream.
Yeah. Is that the same stream as the Poyu Spinosaurus?
Could be. A little bit more.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's better. Oh, Montana suggesting for Katacaris from Solnhofen.
Have you drawn Erketu?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's kind of shit, I'll fully admit. I mean, in terms of what's figured versus what we know, it's a lower leg bone and a neck. But it is from Bayan Shire, so that could be cool.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Let me see if there's anything.
Oh,
I forget what else. got
Wikipedia page
published.
says the elongate cervical vertebrae indicate that Erketu might have been the sauropod with the longest proportional neck of any sauropod.
Honestly, looking at the skeletal drawing, at least, I doubt that. I feel like I have seen longer ones.
Proportionally, I don't know. Because keep in mind, this neck is long. I think this neck is substantially longer than the tail and body we don't have together. So that might be it. I wouldn't like what like the big spondilians would be in the running and the big Mamenchosaurs.
Oh wait, yeah, you haven't done Masura in stream.
True.
Or like you did on flocking, but not on like an actual piece.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna throw this one out there. Why don't we do a piece inspired by the new Walking with Dinosaurs? I don't know, any like thing that like inspired you from that, or
that's the thing. Like, there were like at least 2 episodes that I found quite good. But there was nothing really in there that felt inspiring, honestly.
fair. I think the closest. I mean, you watched it with us, so
Yeah.
I think the Sea Wolf Albertosaurs were definitely like a fan favorite.
Yeah, and the Albertosaurus episode was great. I loved when they showed the bone eating.
Sure, the Osteophagy was great.
The Osteophagy was.
I will
was a good
say,
part.
that before you continue, we should probably not go into too much detail given the release schedule.
Yeah, we literally talked about not wanting to spoil things earlier this stream.
That is true.
So I should have called it earlier, but I was
that's also why I did not.
concise.
I did not specify what animal it does and wherever. But yeah.
Counterpoint. The point of these episodes is that the animal gets killed at the end. That's the whole shtick.
I don't see the correlation there, Nath. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Also, that's also just straight up not true.
That too.
Oh, is that not true?
The animal does not always die at the end of the episode.
Nav, have you watched the full series?
I've watched episode 1.
That is not the full series.
Okay, I will not keep going again because of spoilers, but Christ almighty, Nath.
I've watched snippets of the 3.
Topic change.
What?
Topic change. We just move on from this. Again, we want to avoid spoilers for people.
But also, yeah, the first episode is not good representation
Josh?
of the full thing. I'm not spoiling. I'm just saying how it is.
Yeah, but like we should move on so we don't risk spoiling things.
But maybe I like living risky.
Scrolling through Paleo News, seeing if there's anything that we missed.
Doop, 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 doop. You know what? Just so it's off the list, Medusoceratops.
You have any idea what you're gonna do with it?
I will.
Oh wait, yeah, the new Elasmosaur.
Yeah, there's a new Erasmus. It's okay.
I mean, looking at the amount of fossils, or like what's there, I don't think it's just okay.
Yeah, it just doesn't do really anything new. Thank you, Montana. Yeah, I forgot older reconstructions usually give it this very derived nose. Well, like in Lokiceratops, you see that it's probably more similar to Nasutoceratops.
So, like a ridge, more like.
No, not the horn, but like the shape of the wolf rostrum.
Ah,
It's
there's
a
like
little.
this affair.
It's a lot deeper.
Yeah. Well, yes, Montana. What is it about the nasal? No nasal horn.
I know we have some ceratopsid specimens, or ceratopsine specimens, where it's like a weird asymmetrical individual. Maybe you could show something like that with the big old things on the top of the crest, or the top of the frill.
I will be heading off for tonight.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I know something. What can be done with this?
Oh, hey, Montana posted a reference of the
Yep.
the frill.
Is that you could do something similar to that. I think it's the Pachyrhinosaurus called Harvey, who's just got this massive hole inside of its skull.
Massive what? So you cut out?
A hole, like a giant, like missing chunk of bone from one side of its face.
Oh, you mean that specimen of Triceratops from Prague?
No, there is a Pachyrhinosaurus.
Oh, Pachyrhinosaurus. Oh, sorry.
I believe he's called Harvey, as in Two-Face.
Yeah.
At least I believe that was his name, but he's like missing like a massive chunk where like what's that, the jugal would be?
Mm-hmm.
Basically he's missing a whole cheek in essence. But it does show signs of healing, so he was at least alive for a while with a big ass hole in his skull.
Is there an image of the specimen out there?
I could find it, but I'm currently playing a game, so
Okay.
Otherwise I would have posted it already. If anyone else wants to check it out, feel free to.
I'm looking for it.
I think it's just called Pachyrhinosaurus Harvey or Two-Face, maybe.
Oh yeah, I see an Instagram post with it. Yeah, right under the orbit. Really weird.
Yeah, it's like quite extensive. The damage would have been in life, I imagine. I wonder what it was.
Maybe it's something that happened when I was really young.
Could have been a bone cancer as well.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, like that is a substantial chunk of like bone gone.
Ooh.
Yash, Discord chat is not visible on. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that is quite a wound, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe it got hit with something, or like a bone, like something got stuck in the bone like pulled away from it. Maybe it's a cancer. But I do believe it is like it was an in-life pathology.
So what are you doing with this guy?
You'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
What are we doing? A ceratopsian?
Indeed. Medusa ceratops.
Medusa ceratops, did you say?
Yes.
From this angle that you're drawing it from, its horns remind me a little bit of some of those. It almost looks like a goat with the horns and stuff like that, and the shape of the frill. Is this one just going to be a head-on portrait then?
Yeah, largely.
Okay. Do you have an idea for the fourth thing at all,
Maybe that Chimera guy that JW suggested.
Chimera? As
Very-
in the shark relatives?
Yes. Forgot the name of the genus. It's quite funky looking.
It is Helotus.
Helotus was the name, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of reconstructions of it online, and like none of them are good. The average fish moment.
Could always do the big Hesperocyanid I believe last week, Anhydrocyon.
Mm-hmm.
Could be cool to see like a dog that looks more like a cat. I wonder how, like, the weirdness of that.
What I'm putting down now is not lighting. A little bit of environmental storytelling
Ooh.
Mhm.
on the body.
Dynamo is back, by the way.
Now Gernot.
Welcome back.
Happy get.
Hello again.
I don't know.
Hello.
How goes the ceratopsian?
It's ceratopsy.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, did you all see that new Rudolf Hema piece he did?
But the
No.
dragonfly. Or Megan Newell,
Nope.
whatever it was.
Rudolf Hema did an Octodus piece.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
Yep.
is that the one where it's well, post it.
I didn't. Oh wow, that new Griffinfly piece is quite pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
E.
Blessed be the big bear.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
This one in stream materials, it's just
Mm-hmm.
God, it's so pretty. And this one gets bare lips right. Rudolph gets bare lips good. Bella's are
Mhm.
weirdly
Mhm.
flappy.
Mm-hmm.
Not just flappy, but loose as well, especially
what
on
I
the
mean.
lower lip.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Mm.
I like to think it's chasing something away, or someone's about to have a really bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. I'd say that looks more like aggressive defense bear rather than bear out to murder something.
The two are basically the same thing. I think he's about to turn that big guy into a backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a way of putting it.
Paddington's out for blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Yash,
Yes.
you haven't put the T formation or the previous today pieces in gallery yet.
Oh yeah, by the
Oh,
way.
I have not put the tick. Oh, true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nope.
Let me correct at least the ticky stuff here.
Go on then.
By the way, what did you ended up adding to the list?
Pleistocene Greece.
Mm.
Milia,
Specifically
basically.
Milia.
I think it's the Milia group. Milia, is it just?
It's
I
just
know
a
if it's
bunch
a
of
group of-
localities.
Yeah. I think the general site is called Milia, and specifically we've been looking at locality 5.
I believe locality 5 is the one I found where everything is present.
Yeah.
Fang wants up.
Ooh. The
Fang?
Fang.
Melia is just a village. In Greece. Just sites
It
around
would
there, I
be-
assume.
Speaking of Greece, Greek
What?
people.
Yes. May I see, please?
Nothing to see yet.
Oh.
Well, there's
No, like, does this locality have a wiki page or anything?
no.
It does not have a wiki page.
Nah,
Unfortunately.
not surprised.
Be the change you want to see in the
Um,
world.
Gosh, does this thing have guano all over it?
Maybe.
Obviously.
Hmm.
You said it's near Milia?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
The fossil fauna with big Zyglophodon borsoni, big tortoise, Grivenibus, bunch of other bovines and deer.
Oh, Joshua, if you do the Hesperus Scion, I have a really pretty idea for a composition.
Hmm.
Look in stream materials. I believe you might like this.
Oh,
Ooh.
that photo. Yeah. I have seen that before.
Just it like lazing on a branch, just in this like canopy of Spanish moss.
Yeah.
Where is this place now? I remember Dad showing me on the news when they found a really, really big pair of tusks there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I remember that too. Now that you mention that,
Let
that
me
rings a bell.
I'll post the stream materials one now.
Mhm.
These bad boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They huge.
I think 5 meters plus long.
Seems so.
Basically, the whole piece could just happen on these tasks.
True.
Full on circle of life moment.
Oh.
Speaking of bears, question for anyone who might know the answer to this. You know, there's been examples of things such as polar bear and grizzly bear hybrids.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has there ever been an example of a spectacled bear hybridizing with another type of bear?
No, and that's quite simple. They're the only bear in South America.
I did find a paper recently talking about an example of and this was in captivity, of a spectacled bear hybridizing with a black bear, an Asiatic black bear.
Could be. I mean, it would be interesting.
Yeah.
I doubt the offspring would be in any way,
Viable,
shape, or
yeah.
form capable of
Fertile.
reproducing itself.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, like, I don't know, like, because, they're the only Tremarctans left. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they are still able to, hybridize with all the other bears, or if they're just too far away.
We should test it.
No, we really fucking shouldn't. That's how you get Arctodus back. Actually,
And that's
that would be
why
y'all's
there
problem.
are
Good
ethics
idea.
commissions.
We already
Reintroduce.
this down there anyway.
Bring Arctodus back, sure. Go right ahead, guys.
No, just try hybridizing them with polar bears, bring back Arctotherium targiens. Dump them in Tierra del Fuego to deal with the beavers.
Okay, look. I get that they're invasive, but is airdropping hybrid bears on them really the moral choice here?
No.
Like, it feels like at
Maybe.
a certain point you go ethically the other way because of like, yeah, sure, they need to die, but are we really just setting them up like that?
Although I would like to post, I believe, a phylogenetic tree of specifically a paper looking at deep time introgression amongst bear lineages. Behold.
This is why Ursus is such a mess.
Yippee!
Yeah. Here we are. There's this example of This is a hybrid born of a male spectacled bear and a female Asiatic black bear, born in a Venezuelan zoo. And this is the interesting thing. Apparently they'd mated several times, producing several different offspring. Only one of them ended up surviving past immediate infancy, though. That was apparently due to poor captive conditions more than anything else. And the one that did, I mean, if you scroll through the article, you can see the 3 images. Figure number 3, the one on the right, top right, that is the hybrid.
I'm gonna be honest, looks like an American black bear.
It does look a bit more like it. You can see the mother below.
Yeah.
There is the description for it is yes. The general appearance, it says, calls to mind more of an American black bear as opposed to an Asiatic black bear, is the description given.
Oh. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So I guess it's
nearly done.
Nice.
So from the sounds of it, I mean, I get that they are a somewhat derived group of bears, Levi, but I suppose that might not be that much, all things considered.
Nah. Species concepts are fucked anyway.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're somewhat arbitrary at best. So.
At this point, even subfamily.
Yeah.
By the way, is this the second or third piece?
Third.
Third.
Ooh.
What was the
what was
second?
this?
The Stegosaur that Montana posted the preprint
quote
of.
unquote
Oh, the new
Yeah.
guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It has claw-like unguals.
Interesting.
Like long recurved ones rather than like the quote-unquote hooves.
Mm-hmm.
Let me post
Better to
the
stab you
stuff
with.
so far in Stream Gallery.
Ah, scratchy Moses, so.
A lot simpler stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got rated by one person.
Ooh.
Hello.
Ah, nice.
Hello.
Mocha
Welcome,
Cacao
Raider.
Baby, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the little raid there. Hello there. Hope you had a beautiful stream. Welcome to Paleostream. We are on sketch 3 of 4 sketches.
Mm-hmm.
Just finished Medusa Ceratops.
No, had you not drawn this guy?
Apparently not.
Well, you know.
May I post some possible references for an earlier idea?
Yeah,
Yes.
you may.
Turns out there's a lot of photographed bilateral gynandromorph bees, including bombus.
The bombus?
So that's the
Yeah.
best.
I would still rather us wait till we can talk to Nick about the general anatomy of this guy, because like the fossil is more of a silhouette and would not be good. Like I don't think I don't think we could do an actual proper reconstruction of it with the fossil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I would love to make it with a bold spot.
Yes.
That would be fun. Huh. Huh. Let's see. Could do the little swimmy boy.
Little
What other
tiny
new
guy.
what other new creatures do we have to pick from?
Too many, honestly.
Anything else new?
Well,
Oh, absolutely.
there's also either of the ducks.
I mean, one of the ducks is quote unquote new at this point. It's like a year and a half old.
Hmm.
Oh, I have not looked at this one yet. Lower jaw morphology of the last surviving tritylodontid from the early days of the Eohalbiot.
That's a fun one.
Actually, have a quick look at the paper.
That could be fun.
What do we have?
We are ignoring the watermelon.
Oh, we absolutely ignore the watermelon. That is a
Why ignore
weird
watermelon?
lower
It's very
jaw.
tasty.
No,
What
just
is
suck and
that
draw
lower?
watermelon.
Is that thing?
It's a tritylodont.
That looks weird.
Yeah.
Where? Let me. How long ago was the paper published?
A few days.
Few days, I think.
Can you give me an exact date so I know where? Oh, I found it.
Yeah, I scrolled back all the way to the stegosaur earlier, and now I'm going forward again.
Yeah, Phosiomanus, the burrower.
Back.
Oh, okay. There are images of the full specimen.
There is the watermelon. But it has its weird spade-like incisors and a weird lower jaw shape overall.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a theme with tritylodonts.
It looks a little bit like an elephant.
Yeah.
I just wish there was a proper skull reconstruction of it. Because the skull is a bit crushed.
I mean, yeah, it's Yehal by Yotai. Yeah. But also, is it just me, or does this guy not have, like, except for the incisors, I don't see, like, where the molars are sitting.
Huh? It does have molars.
It has molars, but like, let me zoom in here. There's like two. Like one on each side by the looks of it. I don't see any other alveoli. Or is there like just so much missing here that
Hmm.
Uh,
I mean, sure, there's parts missing from the back end, but
Yeah.
is that much?
let me see if there's any other images from the original description. Maybe they have some better figures from like the more complete specimen.
What else did we have over the last few days? Could do Lunar Taspis again.
Hmm.
Are we
I was sad
definitively
that
going
Spiner
with
didn't make
bees
the
this
funny
time?
species.
New palm civet.
Who
The
knew
new
palm civets
Coelosaurid
even?
that is hot garbage. I mean,
All
probably
of them are.
diagnostic, but nothing interesting really about it.
Perhaps the early dogs that Levi suggested.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Finish
I
it off
still
with a
haven't
puppy.
looked into the biogenic origins of secondary eggshells in dinosaurs paper. That sounded really cool. And
Helotus
Hmm.
really needs actually good reconstructions.
I know. Lizards and snakes of the quaternary of Brazil.
Ooh,
Cambrian
Montana has a suggestion.
stem mandibulates. Ooh, looking in a second.
Yes, you can.
Everyone can post suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing
Are
as a
we-
stupid suggestion. Unless you want a
Are
counter.
Are we definitively doing the bees this time, or still taking?
No, didn't say that.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the Hesperocyon, the Anhydrocyon.
Yeah.
I am.
Oligocene bullfishes.
I'm still going to pitch the idea of the Hesperornithine plucking the lamprey.
Oh, true, that's the thing. Yeah.
Oh, the deer! Why?
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's why it's weird. It's a dromomericid, not a cervid. That. Yeah,
That's
that explains it.
some weird stuff going on there, yeah.
Oh, that's
Clarity.
really stupid looking.
I love dromomericids, and they barely get attention.
Okay.
In Paleoart.
Is that antlers at this point already, or is it still ossicorns?
No, this I believe would count as ossicones. Like, if I recall correctly, most recent phylogenies put Dromomericidae as sister to Cervidae, but Cervidae started out with ossicones.
Sinclair Merrick's would be really funny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, because these are ossicorns, imagine having big furry tufts at the end of these.
Ooh.
Although I imagine they get worn off if they're using them for anything.
I mean, they don't really look like they would be good for anything, I'm be honest.
I mean, locking together.
Maybe a little bit of shoving, but I don't think the tips would be worn off much.
No, they would break the video.
Could be another frontal view, honestly. Yeah, let's do it. We didn't have any mammal tonight.
Yee. Also, the vibes of this clay drawn by art by JRC.
Oh, it's a mixed browser and grazer.
Yeah, they're essentially just funny not deer.
No, I'm saying that there was a dietary paper for the family, and this one comes out in between browsers and grazers.
Nice.
Okay,
and they
one of the
lasted.
guys without the big prong at the end of the skull. So.
Oh well, wait. What do you mean at the end?
Remember that those are two different genera.
Yeah, the slingshot horns are a totally different group of artiodactyls.
Okay.
not particularly close to dromaeosaurids or deer. And these guys lasted up until the early Pliocene at least, if not later. Like, we have one from Gray Fossil Site.
I love Grey Fossil Site. Weird formation where, like, isn't like one of basically the leopard analog is a fucking like is a red panda.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. Murder panda.
Yep. Although that's the one that gets the most attention, there were also red panda cousins in Britain up until the early Pleistocene.
I know the biggest Procyon, I believe.
It's not a Procyon.
No, it's what's the thing? Ilurid, that's the one. The biggest Ilurid I know of is from, I believe, France?
Yeah.
Scion, I believe?
Yeah. Also a species of that at Madrid, which Mauricio Anton has drawn a bunch.
And the die too.
Not sure. It also has the little prongs at the just before the nasals, or on the nasals.
Itty bitty ones.
Itty bitty.
Little bumps.
Let's get some a deer in frontal view for reference.
Yeah. Okay. Scale bars are in centimeters in the first images. It doesn't look very big.
Nah.
Like, this might be whitetail or even roe deer size, just at a quick glance.
Yeah, it's small. Montana, what are those skull references from? Like, what paper? Like those lateral views?
Wait, I might have this.
Old.
Wait I think I might have this one. Wait, yeah, it is, because I was the one who screenshotted them and sent them to Montana. A giant paper off of Internet Archive. The horned ruminants of North America.
Can you post that in like somewhere? Can you like post a link to the Internet Archive?
Let's see. Well, there's the PDF.
Oh, awesome! I didn't know if it was gonna be too big based off what you said.
It, by all accounts, it should be, but it's not.
I mean, the paper is nitro boosted, so.
Well, they have some fun reconstructions.
It's a fairly old paper, but it goes over, basically every horned quote unquote ruminant from, like, the early fossil record of North America.
What's going on with Japanomerics? What are those? Those are.
Who knows?
I have a feeling that we're going to be using this paper in the future.
Oh, wait, it also includes deer. Like actual deer. Nice.
As it should.
I mean,
and the musk deer, which do not have horns.
Heresy.
So many ruminants.
Oh, one of these dromaeomeric specimens have a really weird shaped ossicone. It's like flat in the front.
Of course, can't forget the antilocaprids, which are also in here. Including the awful, asymmetrical, branched one.
Yeah.
Why are you like that?
Don't worry about it. Don't question it.
The pronghorn whose antlers look like a really messed up ginkgo leaf. Or ossicons. This is a very cool paper.
really extensive.
Uh-huh. And there's so many measurements.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through this.
Excellent.
This is a very big paper.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot about the spiral one, Elingoceras. Antilocaprid with 2 unicorn horn looking things for ossicones.
Pretty sure Josh did that one.
Yeah, I think so.
So which one have you decided to do, Josh? Synchromex?
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Way to just look at the stream.
Why does it look like it's wearing sunglasses? Or no,
It
a
looks
band's
like
that's
a
mask.
just the
fucking-
empty eye sockets in the moment.
It looks
I-
like a World of Warcraft elf.
Just real quick, I think that you might have the ossicones super splayed out to the side, but it looks amazing.
I mean,
Keep it this way.
they
Look at the
they
fossil.
look like that.
A little bit, but the skull in that view that shows them quite out is dorsal view.
You can
Is
see the
a-
front part of the nasal openings here.
Horrible idea. Have those ossicones growing out of its eye socket.
Like you can see the perspective on the.
You might have made them slightly too big, or like slightly too long.
I mean, they are
Mm.
ossicons, don't they grow their whole life?
I'm not. Probably.
Pretty sure in giraffes at
Hmm.
least they grow their whole life.
Yeah.
Which is
I
why
mean, they
like
get-
old male giraffes have some this really gnarly.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
makes
get
sense.
more ossicones even.
They get
Mhm.
more ossicony. Yes.
They turn their head into a mace.
Also, I should probably like make the eyes bulge out more overall.
Oh wait. Yeah, I forgot. I got down to the bovid section. This paper is old enough to to include the genus, not only the genus bison, but the genus super bison.
Super
So this
bison.
paper is probably old enough to drink.
Oh, when was this? 1937?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's super bison crassicornis. That's a genus name someone actually made.
What is that now? Did it get synonymized?
It's bison. It is
Sounds
just
about-
bison.
This guy looks like it has a cheap alien costume.
Mm-hmm. That it does.
Ooh.
God, my eyes are itching. Fuck.
Pollen?
Probably. Maybe they weren't doing it earlier today.
Nah. I feel it in the air in the moment too.
Well, it certainly covers the car every time. I always find the car covered in pollen whenever I get back from driving, so... Yeah, it's the right time of year, that's for sure.
Yeah. I will be heading off in any case. Good night, everyone.
Night.
Good night.
See you, Liver.
See you all.
Ugh.
Oh, this just I was just reminded because of big paper and stuff. There's also still that big turtle paper where we only just did one of the many turtles from Morocco.
Oh. Oh. True.
It's hard to take serious.
Yeah.
Is this your alien deer?
You gotta have them big ol' eyelashes.
It's a little silly.
Oh wait, I've also got a photo. Where was it? Of a deer up close in front view.
Well, actually, going back a bit in the discussion, the Namo, have you heard about the cattle killing spectacle bears down in South America?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. That's basically Arctodus, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, they just have to
Do
learn
you
to go
remember
after beavers.
Mm.
True, true. Apparently, one mother was seen hunting with her cub and teaching her how to take down cattle, and then it went off to live its adult life with that knowledge. So
Hmm.
they are teaching themselves how,
Yeah.
for better or worse.
The megafauna have returned, and the bears are loving it.
He shall be known as Mr. Dandelion.
So silly.
Is it
Speaking of
silly? Yes.
silly, how long has the other guy been down the drain?
Vidax? More than an hour.
Yes. Classic.
He's gonna be surprised when the stream ends before he's done.
Can we change his name to something funny since it's gone that long?
No, I think his current nickname works.
Okay.
What was it? Current. Ah, yeah.
Ooh, new Sawyer Dragon looks fun.
Ooh.
Oh, the vampire
I'll
piranha.
post. Yeah.
There, the
I'll
photos-
post it in other
photos
talks for those that haven't seen it. Little gremlin.
Mm.
It would be very cool if the book would arrive on my birthday.
Let's hope.
Ooh.
Let's hope.
Okay, that is a very cool design from Sawyer.
I live.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
No!
sure, he's back.
Oh, we were just talking about you.
Hide!
What?
Nothing.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it.
Bombini cosini.
La vaca torna.
Are you doing the last thing, or
Indeed.
I want.
what is the last thing?
Well,
Look on stream.
Look on
I
stream.
cannot. I am on my shitty on the PC that can't open the fucking Twitch.
His name is Mr. Dandelion. He has one brain cell.
Oh my god. Where is he?
It's
Looks so
beautiful.
stupid.
Where is he?
I'm posting a screenshot.
Oh my god. Mr. Dandelion. Last one of the
Beautiful.
season. And yet you deprive me of bombini gusini.
We want to have Nick to have a look at it first.
Ah.
Yep.
Bombini gusini.
Oh wait, where was this guy even found?
Miocene, North America, which is not specific, but that's all of them. Let me look at more specifics.
But would it be an open or more closed environment? That's the question.
What do you mean by that?
Dinopedia says it would be open woodlands, but I'm not trusting Dinopedia.
I mean, it's a mixed feeder. In the Miocene, you can have dappled tree cover and be perfectly fine with almost anything.
Yeah.
Maybe just a few trees poking up, a little more dense, like any kind of lovely savanna background.
Bombini gusini.
Okay, at least on PBDB Navigator, we've got records from Nebraska and which one is that? Oh, come on, which province is that? I think that's Saskatchewan? So the middle of the continent. Hemingfordian. Let's see, when is that? Oh yeah, that's pretty early in the Miocene, like 16 to 12 million years ago. Middle Miocene.
Going with a little bit different coloration.
The extinct bumblebee paper. It's all Vingvenation. Fuck my life.
It always
Yeah, I
is.
tried. I tried looking already.
Vingvenation is the dentition of insect workers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. It was brought up in Mammalia that Takins, at least in broad strokes, resemble at least one of the bears they live alongside
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
in rough coloration, general shape, and attitude, and I cannot unsee it.
Which one? Post.
You mean Tibetan
Let me
brown bear?
post. Hang on, let me go through and get these photos.
Also, hope you're getting on time.
Hello.
Let's see.
Montana, can you hear us?
What?
Montana?
Oh
Huh?
no. Montana, if you can hear us, we can't hear you.
I'm not hearing anything from her.
Oh dear.
The death of Tier. God damn on Tier.
Yeah, we still can't hear you.
Hmm.
You know.
Huh. In
Weird.
that case, Discord is lying.
Their lies. The Discord peddled.
Lies. Deceit.
Montana's wanting backup.
Zach, can you?
Oh, no. Try again.
Now can you hear me?
There we
Yes.
go.
Yay!
There we go. Look, it's Mr. Dandelion.
Sweat of the season.
I wanted to see my infant child.
I also just posted some examples of talking and generally contemporary bear comparison and other talk.
Oh yeah, there it is. Tibetan brown bear.
I'm going to brown bear.
He's gonna brown.
I thought that's what you were doing the last 2 hours or so.
I was not browning. Your mom was browning. I was actually just
Oh,
fucking
yes.
taking a shower.
You've done a good job, Yosh.
This looks lovely.
True.
It's just a little goober.
There's a little guy.
This is true. Yes, there's so many good deer in that group. I was hearing y'all.
Here, quote unquote.
Here, I was hearing you guys my entire shift. I had you guys all in my ear because I was developing a parasocial relationship with all of you. Actually,
As for now, we are the voices in your head.
I'd rather hear you guys complain at each other about stupid animals than my boss yelling slurs.
Makes sense.
Surprising.
Yeah. I also have to paint a picture for y'all of me walking home. Imagine me stumbling down the sidewalk, drunk-esque, with a styrofoam container in my mouth or in my hand. My other hand just reaching in and grabbing salad and shoveling it in my mouth while I stumble across the sidewalk.
Oh god.
Huh. Mood.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
And now my salad's done. Yes, you guys picked a lot of great animals today.
Mm-hmm.
Not biased because two of them were my picks.
You would never be that biased.
I am purely objective.
The bias has not been found.
You got mail.
I need to figure out how to turn off the
You got
notification
mail.
sounds on my computer.
You got mail.
Oh, where is it?
Dynamo Terror, you have one unread message.
Hmm. Okay, I think I fixed it.
Did you? Yeah.
Okay, I think it's basically done.
Wonderful.
You're finishing early today.
Which means we can pot party early.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Friends who pot party together stay together or whatever. Jesus, probably.
No.
Jesus, probably.
No, I'm pretty sure that came from the Romans. That's part of the later canon. Or what Zach said. Should I make them bigger? The little puffs.
Maybe you should.
Should you what?
Make the little
Yeah.
puffs bigger.
Yes,
Maybe
make them
you should.
pom-poms. Make them pom-poms.
Yeah.
We
Oh, we're
have
being
a- we have
raided.
a raid.
What? Again? Ooh,
Yes.
Filippo! Dice and Dinosaurs, welcome to the last few minutes of the stream. My God, we are in sync apparently. Oh,
the
I
final
hope you guys
countdown.
had a beautiful stream. Over there in Ornithischian land. Ooh, that reminds me, Filippo, next week, Saturday, we will cover no, not next week. In 2 weeks, we will cover Cerro del Pueblo with Tlatelolphus and a bunch of other hadrosaurs.
Yep. one of
Yee.
I think our in general our favorite formations. Mine at least.
Yes, there's quite a few things from here.
Next week's New Zealand though, which is also one of my favorite formations. The past month of has just been my favorite formation after my favorite formation.
Do you have a least favorite formation?
All of them are my favorite formation.
What I thought.
You
Fair
just
enough.
love formation.
No, obviously I love most of what we do, and if I don't, then I quickly learn to love it. The critter being drawn is Sinclair Merrick's, a deer thing that's just really fucking weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like between deer and giraffes, basically.
not quite. It's
Closer.
I mean, giraffes are way out there in the actually I need to look up ruminant phylogeny, but this is a dromomericid, at least
Yep.
in recent work, which is also at least in recent work the sister clade to deer.
Yeah, but we just
let
call
me-
it Mr. Dandelion.
Yeah.
That's
They're
what matters.
They are
Get it
funny
for you?
in short terms. They are funny ossiconed knot deer that thrived across North America for most of the later Cenozoic.
Yes. This one is not drawn nearly enough
Mm-hmm.
like most dromomericids.
All of them,
because
honestly.
Very few people know
they're-
about these guys in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one of them has a very unique and interesting fucking horn morphology that's just really cool.
Yeah. And they are distinct, very distinct from the protoceratids, which includes the slingshot horned other ossicone ruminant running around.
Yep.
There's a lot of weird things with ossicones all over North America.
Animals that do shit with their skulls to make horns in general.
Yes.
Almost the entirety of ruminata.
Always are fucking freaks. For lack of a better word, they're freaks.
Mm-hmm.
And I love them.
We're not calling people freaks for Joan. We're calling them little goobers.
Mm.
We're calling them queers.
To be fair, I think deer cervidae officially crossed into freak territory when they turn their ossicones into branching bone cancer weapons that are
Yeah.
annually regrown.
This is also true. But this is just anything with horns tends to just become a freak.
Mhm.
Tell me a group of animals that doesn't have freaky horned members.
To be fair,
that have horns.
losing the horns is a bit freakier than the norm.
Hmm.
Just imagine
This
what
is true.
will happen if a fucking triceratops was just losing its horn every few months.
Oh,
Just
I've
imagine
been
it.
off the deep end in fucking mammals for the past month. So I have so many fucked up mammals.
There are many. They are plentiful.
Fucking wall.
Time to fuse layers.
Whee! Yeah, fucking walrus dolphin thing.
Hmm. Yeah, that.
That's a thing.
That is a thing. I have to go
Thing
through
ever.
all of my shit that I've been doing or that I've been doing / helping with. God, he's so stupid.
Oh, thank you, Pate B or Part B, depending how you want to pronounce it. Okay, Sinclair Merrick's done. And with that, the last sketch of tonight. But especially for people who just joined, let's do a little review of what we did tonight. Also, Darrow Archivista, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. Just saw the message pop up. Opening. Come on, load in. The folder is too large to instantly pop up.
Oh.
Okay. There we go. We started tonight with Asmodocallis, a marine turtle from the late Cretaceous, here being used as a scratching post by young mosasaur. After that, we have a new stegosaur from China, Angustung Gui. Horrible name. Notable for its enlarged claw-like ungules on the front limbs. I mean, at least I put them on the front limbs. I'm not sure we actually know where they sit on the limbs. Then Medusoceratops, draped in guano. And last but not least, Mr. Dandelion, Sinclaromerex, the tiny, not deer, not giraffe freak from the early Miocene. Okay, this would be everything for now, guys. Thank you all for being here, and see you potentially next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So long.